A happy new year to all our viewers out there. 2021 has started off on a high note. Banele, we've seen Sundowns beat Orlando Pirates so far already. And of course, the story of the season so far has been Swallows FC. A couple of wins for them now.
Yeah, look, happy new year, to everyone. I hope everyone is safe out there. It's really, really bad. So yeah, talking about Swallows, I did say before the end of last year that I want to see them against, the teams, the bigger teams, and they've done well in the first hurdle against Cape Town City. Scoring 3 goals. Yeah, that was the first big test. So yeah, we'll still wait and see on how they do against teams like Pirates and teams like Sundowns. I know they've played Chiefs also, but I'm not going to put too much reading on that. We all know the story of EK's Chiefs, but so far so good on Mamelodi Sundowns. I think they've done really well in this. They'll use this as a confidence boost. And Sundowns beating Pirates. Phew. That was a big one, and it was quite comfortable too. Yeah, that was a huge statement, and the fact that it was quite comfortable. They weren't really troubled, so it says a lot about this Mamelodi Sundowns team. They've been keeping clean sheets after clean sheets, but yeah, we'll see when the going gets tough in the Champions League and how they are able to juggle things up. But so far so good.
But before we move on to Swallows, back to Swallows. But speaking of Sundowns, we saw, like you said, it was so comfortable. What should we challenge for?
Exactly. I even read one of your articles also talking about Mamelodi Sundowns.
Farmers League.
You were full of praise, very bullish. I'm not sure of Farmers League, but the game against Orlando Pirates, especially if you watch from the 80th minute to the last one, that's where you'd expect all the players of Mamelodi Sundowns to be tired, and Pirates throwing everything at them. But instead, it was Sundowns who looked like they're going to score like 3 or 4 goals, and they missed clear chances after clear chances, and all of those chances that they were missing. But yeah, I think well managed, well coached. So far, so good. Well done to Mamelodi Sundowns.
But back to Swallows now. We spoke on their fixture against Cape Town City. I think for me, what makes this such a fantastic story is they've played the likes of Cape Town City. You mentioned Kaizer Chiefs as well. No matter the opposition, they tend to adjust their gameplay towards the opposition and somehow find a way on top. I think it's such a brilliant story. And for me, I know the chairman has been, playing down their chances and stuff, but I think they should be looking at a CAF spot for the end of the season, surely.
Well, they can look at a CAF spot. I'm not sure in terms of challenging for the league. I think they're doing quite well in taking one game at a time. And they've got some experienced players too who know the PSL, and they were able to revive those players. Players like Abu Hamilton, he's been buzzing this season.
Cheese boy, who they now call
Cheese boys. and a goalkeeper like Virgil Freeze. Look at how well he's doing. There's also a lot of experience, and they were able to revive some of the players whom we thought maybe they were finished. So yeah, I think it's a good mixture of players they've got, Team Mamelodi Sundowns. But in terms of the title, take one game at a time, and let's see how far you go.
Brandon Truter for Coach of the Month again. That's been a hectic debate so far.
It's been a hectic debate, but yeah, I think now because Mamelodi Sundowns were able to continue with the consistency, I think maybe we can now give to Mangoba Mniti and Rolani Mkone. They've done fairly well also.
Well, just to wrap things up for the start of the year, Swallows against Orlando Pirates, looking like an early battle for second spots at the moment. What's your thoughts on that fixture?
It's a tough one. To be honest, Pirates, they've been on and off. Just when you think, okay, they've won a cup now, they'll come back guns blazing. They've had a fairly good rest. Against Sundowns, it was bad to say that. So against a high-flying Swallows, I think I'll go for a Swallows win draw. I think Pirates can still force a draw in this one.
The regional Soweto derby.
Yeah, a win draw, but I wouldn't be surprised if Pirates won the game. It's not an easy one to call, but I'd fancy a win draw for Swallows just based on form.
Well, that's what we think. Let us know what you think down in the comment section below. Remember to hit that like button, and remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content. Until next week, Banele.
Sharp.
Cheers.
For more soccer betting tips and previews, get the latest copy of Soccer Betting News for only 10 Rand at your nearest Hollywood Best branch or news agent.